What's up, Halloweenies, and welcome back to Spooky Spectacle, where we celebrate Halloween and all things spooky, not once a year, but all year long. In today's video, we're going to go over a DIY build for a Halloween fence that I recently created for this year's Halloween haunt. I chose the design that I did because I knew it was going to be quick, easy, and affordable. And if I'm being really honest, there's nothing creepier than a good old cemetery. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. So the first thing that I did was I scoured Kijiji for reusable materials to build our fence. I ended up getting very lucky and met this nice couple who had a ton of lath to get rid of. Once I got the lath back to my house, I arranged it on my driveway to see what kind of shape I wanted for the fence. Once I found a layout that I liked, I had my first big decision to consider: to sand or not to sand the lath. In the end, I decided not to sand the lath because I wanted it to have a rough exterior, as if the fence had been there for years and was beaten up. After that, it was time for me to get the wood ready to stain. I did that by removing the nails that came in the lath. I have to say that these nails were really cool. They were definitely old and looks as if they could be handmade. Picture tiny railroad spikes. The best part about them was that we were able to reuse the nails to build the fence. After we had successfully removed all the nails, it was time to begin cutting our 3 support pieces. For this, I just used a jigsaw, and what I did was I cut triangles into the ends of the lathe. Sorry if the camera angle wasn't the greatest, this was my first time using the jigsaw. As you can see, my triangle did not come out perfect, but that's okay, because the more awkward or odd angles that you have, the more spookier it will seem in the end. From there, it was time to stain our fence pieces. We were lucky enough to have some leftover wood stain from a previous project. We also had our dog Trigger. He's seen in the background. He supervised the whole project. I really enjoyed the fact that our stain had a reddish-brown hue to it, but you can choose another color if you want to make it look a little bit more older or a little bit more spookier. After all the fence pieces had been stained and dried, we used a crystal clear finishing spray to make the stain last longer. Once all the fence pieces had dried, we laid them back out in the position we wanted them and hammered them into place. Unfortunately, the footage I got of me trying to nail in the fence boards didn't turn out. All I can say is by the time that it was done, I still had both thumbs intact somehow. But let me tell you, it was absolutely worth it. Here is the finished product of our fence. We added a few finishing touches like twine around the corners of the posts and spiderwebs and my little jack-o'-lantern. Well, there you have it, guys, a Halloween graveyard fence. Let us know in the comment section if you like the fence and if you've ever made your own graveyard fence. And as always, if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe below.